Get over here! What's up, dude? Here with a brand new video. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. This is going to be a mainly all face cam video, just to break it down some things for you guys. So I've gotten a lot of new subscribers due to the hype RC and just from my TikTok blowing up. I wanted to do a video on fighting game language and how and what it means, and so just so you guys can understand if you what is happening if I'm like saying one of these terms in a video, because I know I say them quite a bit, and I wanted to do this video just so everybody can, who doesn't play fighting games, can understand what the hell I'm talking about. So I have a list that I'm going to go through, and let's just get right through it. The first thing I'm going to go over is frames and frames data. The first one is plus and minus frames. So when a character is plus, that means it's their turn to do whatever they want. It depends on the game as well. We're going to probably talk mainly about with Mortal Kombat, since that's one of my main games. I'm just going to read the Google definition because I can't English. I'm dumb. Plus frames refers to someone having frame advantage after a hit, locked or unblocked. And now you can also respect someone's plus frames. So respecting someone's plus frames translates to respecting the times your opponent has frame advantage over you. That also translates into another term called Footsies. Footsies is, if you guys ever watch my Kodokan, I probably have a lot of examples as well. If you ever watch my Kodokan videos, if I'm in the corner, I like to, when they get hard knocked down, which just means when they're laying on the floor, I like to back up all the time. I always back up. That's Footsies. Alright, so this is post-editing. I should say I back up to predict them waking up, which is something I go over later on. I just wanted to make that a thing. I'm kind of an idiot, and I'm sorry. So it's just like moving to your advantage is basically the best way to put Footsies. Now this goes into minus. So if the opponent is blocking in Mortal Kombat, and you do, like for example, I know Mortal Kombat, Kodokan has the string where he does 2 punches, and you can special cancel, which means you can do like special abilities that character has. Now, most of his things that you can do is negative. So if I do it and they're blocking, it's their turn, because I'm negative and they have the advantage. I'm still, which is going into our next turn, recovery. My recovery frames is the amount of frames it takes to be back in a neutral spot, like in the standard spot, after doing the move, like when you punch and it comes back to normal. So that's recovery. So I'm still recovering. If I'm still recovering and they can hit a move, I'm going to get hit. So that's plus, minus, and negative frames. Recovery. Minus, negative, same thing. Wake up and startup frames. So a wake up move is usually a move that always happens after the person has been hard knocked down and laying on the ground. It happens right after Mortal Kombat. There's 2 moves that are directly for this. So startup is the amount of time, is the amount of frames it takes for the punch to start. Basically, it's kind of self-explanatory, So that's the frame. The frame. Yeah, I'm trying my best here. Okay, I'm just kind of an idiot. Invincible frames. Okay, so in these, not everybody has invincible frames. A good game to talk about this is Grand Blue. Grand Blue Fantasy Versus is another anime fighting game. It was actually going to be today's video, but I'm an idiot and didn't use the right mic to record. But I probably have footage I can show you from that footage. But basically, Invincible Frames is when you do a certain move or special move that is invincible, so nobody can touch you. You're not plus, you're not anything. It's just unblockable. You can't do much. So he's safe. He's safe to do this move, basically. Safe as in meaning he will never get hit when doing this move. And that kind of plays into armor. Now, armor, a perfect game to talk about this is Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat had armor on X. Mortal Kombat X. They had all. It's so much. Everything was armor on Mortal Kombat X. Like I played Ferrotor, and he could do a special move, and after the special move was done, he would get some armor. It was kind of dumb. I'm the dumb one because I didn't even tell you guys what armor is. So armor is basically a state to where I can't really get hit at all. It's like a free block, but you're not pressing the block button, I guess is the best way to put it. I am going to put footage. Going to put footage on. I haven't done it yet, but I will put footage to show examples of it. But yeah, it's basically just a state of being free or safe on anything, basically. I guess is the best way to put it, for me at least. And another one that we're going to go into is punishing or punish. So I kind of went into it, but when somebody is negative and they hit you, like if they're blocking and you a negative move and they hit you and they do a full combo, that's a punish. I actually did miss one thing, and that's whiff. Whiffing a combo or whiffing a move is basically just missing it completely. Not hitting it all, just completely missing. Alright, so you guys are going to see a lot of stuff on the screen right now, but we're going to switch over to notations. So this is the main language about buttons and what the buttons do. There's a lot of different kinds of buttons. It all depends on the game though, and the region you're in. I know the Japanese people, they use 1 through 9 for directionals, and like if you're playing Mortal Kombat, you just use forward, back, down, up, whatever. The phone was going off and it was bothering me. Now I forgot my train of thought. God fucking damn it. So 1's down to the left, 2 is straight down, 3 is to down right, 4 is left, 5 is neutral, is just standing, 6 is right, 7 is up left, 8 is straight up, and 9 is upright. There's also left punch for left punch, right punch for left kick, and right kick. Now in Mortal Kombat, there's a little bit different. This is for Mortal Kombat and Injustice. Any NRS games. So the main 4 buttons: A, Y, B, whatever Xbox is, and then X, square, triangle, circle. They go by 1, 2, 3, 4. So normally, the square is the 1, triangle is 2, X is 3, and circle is 4. That's usually how it goes. I have mine completely different. Everybody can change how they want yours, but that just makes everything confusing, and I'm not going to go into that for this video. There's also games that go with light, medium, and heavy. And that's about it. For notations, like I said, I'll have everything on the screen that you will need to know, but once again, it's all about what game you want to play. And so if you have friends that play the game that you want to play, and talk to them, and maybe they can teach you more about that game specifically. I'm just kind of doing this as like a basis and trying to go around with maybe not thinking about all games, but just, certain games. Alright, so I was talking about a parry earlier. Parry is pretty simple. It's just basically a move that counters the opponent's move. So, like I said, I'll probably have examples of my Liu Kang here. Liu Kang has a parry where he kind of just like a thing, and if you hit him, you're dead. You're fucking dead. Another one to talk about is counter hit. Now, counter hits, they're probably I'm thinking about Tekken right now. Some counter hit is when you hit somebody when they're trying to do something and you just counter them. It's not a parry, but like I said, I'll probably have some videos of it because I'm more of a visual learner, so it helps me to see what it is rather than just somebody telling me. So yeah, but yeah, a counter hit is a hit that counters their special move or whatever. It's mainly seen, like I said, I'm pretty sure I mainly see it in Tekken 7, where it's like actually needed, because I know a lot of counter hits can go into combo extenders and Tekken. So that actually brings up another term, extending or combo extenders. It's just basically extending the combo. Self-explanatory. I wanted to say that anyway, but like, yeah, looking back. If you're playing Tekken 7, definitely look at the character you want to learn and put counter on and see what does what, because it is definitely needed. That kind of goes into another one I wanted to talk about is optimal. And optimal is about combos and damage. Uh, if you, it's basically the best combo to do possible. The one that has most damage. Not so much most hits, but it's just the one that has most damage and the one that most damage. Yeah, that's about it. It's the one that has most damage that you can actually get off without being in a lab with some dumb shit. Okay, so I just said another term that I didn't explain, which is lab. Now, lab is basically just practice mode, stuff to practice things. And I know in Mortal Kombat, you can put on stuff that gives you more damage. Like there's a thing called crushing blows in Mortal Kombat that give you like some really really dumb damage. And you could turn those on, like easy mode on, and practice to do like the max damage. But I was talking about stuff that's not included that. But it basically, an optimal is just the best combo possible to do that gives you the best damage without doing any sort of like special, any sort of fucking extra shit, I guess you could say. To setup. Setup, it depends on the game as well. I know Street Fighter has a lot of setup characters. Mortal Kombat X had a lot of characters. You guys will see some footage from my boy Carl, Scope-licious. He played the most annoying character in MKX, and you can see here how annoying it is. But basically, all he's doing is he's putting up projectiles and hitting his opponent to where they would blow up into his bombs, so he can get a combo extender. So so that's basically what setup is setting stuff up to do the most max damage possible, or do the max combo, or whatever it is. So I hope this video did help you out, guys. I'm not super, educated. I mean, I am, but I'm not. I just kind of use my base knowledge, and if I'm wrong, make sure you can always correct me in the comments if you guys are veterans. I mean, I would consider myself as a veteran, but I'm like I said, I'm kind of an idiot, so like I could have said something wrong, but I'm an idiot. So yeah, if just look at comments if you guys are newer to fighting games and I want to learn more stuff. I can always do more videos like this. If you guys did enjoy, please don't forget to leave a like, hit that subscribe button, leave a like, and make sure you have post notifications on so you know when I upload. Alrighty, we'll see you all next episode or next video. Peace. If you guys did enjoy this video, here's another video that is recommended for you, and here is actually a video that is probably my last upload, so go check them out, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.